Have you ever wondered why peace seems so elusive, even when you long for it with all your heart? Have you tried to find stillness, only to be pulled back into the storms of desire, attachment, and restlessness? Today, let us journey into the heart of Krishna's wisdom from the Gita to discover a secret that can transform your search for peace into a living reality. Practice is the key. Detachment is the door. Enter, and you will find peace. Let us begin. When Arjuna stood before Krishna, his mind was a battlefield, torn by doubt, fear, and attachment to outcomes. He wanted peace, but he was caught in the web of his own desires and anxieties. Krishna, with infinite compassion, spoke words that have echoed through the ages. Undoubtedly, the mind is restless and difficult to control. But by practice and detachment, O Arjuna, it can be conquered. What is Krishna teaching us? He is teaching us that peace is not a gift that falls from the sky, nor is it a state that can be forced by willpower alone. Peace is the natural flowering of two great qualities, practice and detachment. Practice is the key. It is the daily return to awareness, the gentle discipline of meditation, the willingness to show up for yourself again and again. Just as a musician becomes skilled through daily practice, or a gardener brings forth flowers by tending the soil each day, so too does the seeker cultivate peace through steady, loving practice. But practice alone is not enough. Detachment is the door. Detachment does not mean indifference or coldness. It means letting go of the need to control outcomes, the craving for results, the clinging to pleasure, and the resistance to pain. It is the art of acting fully, loving deeply, and then releasing all expectations, trusting that life will unfold as it must. Most people struggle because they practice without detachment, or they try to be detached without practice. They meditate, but are anxious for results. They act, but are entangled in the fruits of their actions. Krishna's wisdom is a call to balance. Practice with devotion and let go with trust. Imagine for a moment a bird learning to fly. It flaps its wings again and again. This is practice. But to soar, it must let go of the branch. This is detachment. Only then does it discover the freedom of the open sky. Let me share a meditation with you. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and bring your attention to your breath. With each inhale, feel the energy of practice, the willingness to be present, to return, to try again. With each exhale, feel the release of detachment, letting go of tension, of expectation, of control. Say to yourself, practice is my key, detachment is my door. I enter, and I find peace. Krishna's teaching is not about escaping from life, nor about suppressing your desires. It is about living fully, acting with awareness, and then letting go. It is about trusting the process, surrendering to the flow, and resting in the peace that is always available within. When you live with this awareness, life becomes a celebration. You are no longer anxious about the future, no longer burdened by the past. You act, you love, you create, but you are not entangled. You are free, at peace, at home, in yourself. This is the invitation of Krishna, to awaken to the power of practice, to embrace the freedom of detachment, to discover the peace that is your true nature. When you realize this, your whole life changes. You become calm, centered, unshakable. You discover a joy that is not dependent on circumstances, a peace that nothing can disturb, a strength that endures all storms. Let this be your meditation. Whenever you feel restless, whenever you are caught in attachment, remember Krishna's words. Practice is the key, detachment is the door. Enter, and you will find peace. Remember Krishna's wisdom. Do not be afraid of practice. Do not cling to results. Do not be defined by attachment. Discover the key and the door within you, the peace that nothing can disturb, the freedom that nothing can take away. Let this be your meditation, your path, your freedom.